Hi everyone, Renee here. I am back from my trip across the pond and I'm here to do your weekly pick a card reading again. So this reading is for the week of October 16th, 2022. All you need to do is choose one of these three cards, whichever one you feel drawn to right now. Is it card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Once you've made up your mind, you can look below at the timestamps and fast forward to your reading. Happy October, everyone. I hope you have a great week. Hello, Group 1. If you chose the first card, this is your reading for this week. So your first card is kinship, teamwork, connection, sharing, and supporting. So that's going to be a theme for you this week as we go into the middle of October. I chose decks this week that are kind of, autumny. They have a fall vibe. So you see this image is lovely and incorporates all those beautiful fall colors. So let's do the tarot next, and then we'll do a few more oracle cards. We might throw some dice, some astrology dice, and see what's in store for you this week, Group 1. Firstly, again, we have a theme of kinship for you. We have the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of female energy, a lot of females playing a part in your week. Maybe that has to do with this kinship card, because right in the center here we have 3 queens. They're all different. One of them is probably you. Queen of Wands is usually a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. She's very fiery, creative, a leader, very charismatic. Queen of Cups, water sign, usually Pisces or Cancer, Scorpio. Very intuitive, very emotional, caring, psychic, mystical. And Queen of Swords, the independent queen. She's the warrioress. She's intelligent. She's a leader. She is fine being solo, fine being on her own. She's her own boss. So we have 9 of Wands at the beginning of the week here, showing you reaching a point of kind of rest after a hard battle. Maybe you had a hard beginning of the month at work, and this week of the 16th, you get to kind of rest just for a little bit here at the beginning of the week. It's kind of what it looks like to me. Let's draw on that card and just see what else I can tell you. Six of Cups. There's some nostalgia here that's kind of going to flow into these 3 queens with the kinship vibe. What I'm really feeling is you getting together with probably girlfriends, or sisters or daughters or mother and aunts, getting together with these other females, abruptly planning something, having a good time, maybe being a little indecisive about something, but definitely wishes coming true, something to look forward to here with these other 2 people. I'm surprised the 3 of Cups hasn't shown up. That would make perfect sense here. But it looks like a more relaxed week for you this week, where you are kind of focusing on kinship. Now, this could be with work. It could be you having a team of 3 or more people, but in particular 3 people, most likely females. One of them might be you. In that case, there's kind of a camaraderie right out of the gate. You're making decisions together, and you are accomplishing goals together as a team. So there's teamwork here. On the home front, let's see. So we have King of Swords, we have Judgment on the 9 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. Taking a little bit of a break here, possibly from a relationship, or maybe you're going to be distanced from your husband or wife. There's a little bit of a rest here. Some of you, this could mean that, one of you comes down with a little bit of a cold and you're nursing each other towards the end of the week and into the weekend. Nothing terrible. A little bit of a recuperation needed for this. It could be you and your significant other kind of helping you recuperate. We have the Devil coming in, the Seven of Cups, the Hanged Man. Yeah, you don't know what to do. There's a big choice coming up for you. For some of you, it's not going to be this week. It's going to start manifesting this week, but this choice might come up within the next month or so, or probably before the end of this year. One little thing you need to know about this choice, there's going to be many options before you, many temptations, many very tempting paths for you to take, and you don't know which one to take. So you're trying to see all perspectives here. I feel that you don't want to go for the one that would kind of force you to be more greedy. For example, if it's a career question, you might not want to just say an immediate yes to the path that would make you the most money. That might kind of be your downfall. It might not result in you being happy. Yeah, we have the Moon with the Devil here. So there's something hidden that you need to be aware of. So the most tempting path or choice might not be the right one. You really need to do a deep dive within yourself, do some meditating, take a long walk, empty your mind, see what comes in. If you can't make up your mind, your spiritual posse is going to help you, is what I'm hearing here. I do have faith that you'll make the right choice. We have the Eight of Coins after that. So there is a return to work here, steady work. So for most of you, this is a work issue and a work question. Some of you, it kind of looks like maybe your work is project-based, or maybe you're some kind of musician or artist, or you do commissions, and you finish a big thing by the beginning of this week. This week is more about family, friends, teamwork, connection, and then there's a question on what you're going to do next, what you're going to choose to do next. I would say choose what makes you the happiest, what's going to keep you busy. Maybe you're the type of person that gets anxious or depressed if you're not busy enough. So even if one of these choices is tempting, but it's more work, or it would entail you to work a little bit more, or it would challenge you a little bit more, I would say choose that, because you're definitely going to be wanting some new challenges, and you're going to want to stay busy, especially within the next few months. This is what it looks like to me, and that's what I'm getting psychically as well. So let's see what or who we get for you with the Angels and Ancestors card. And if this reading doesn't resonate for you, go to your second choice. There could be tidbits in this one, but maybe another card would resonate a little bit more. But let's see what we get for you with this deck. All right, so we have Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. I love that. So there's going to be some healing or helpful advice or information coming your way. You've got your Medicine Guardian on your side. For some of you, this is directly related to a health issue you're having. You're going to be receiving some help this week with that health issue, is your message there. Now let's roll some dice, see what numbers, what number and what zodiac signs are relevant for you this week, group one. So number one, that's kind of saying, you really do need to put yourself first this week. You need to think of yourself first, especially when making these choices. And we have a lot of earth energy. We have Taurus and Virgo. So that's interesting because we didn't even get the Queen of Coins down here. So that's really interesting to me, because Taurus and Virgo would be affiliated with the Queen of Coins. But there is a lot of earth energy coming in. And even if you're not fire, water, or air, one of these queens probably is you. Just kind of go back, rewind a little bit where I'm describing the queens, and you can decipher which one would be you. So a lot of earth energy tells us that you're really wanting to stabilize and ground. We've got the 9 here and the 9 here. You're wanting to stabilize and ground before you move on to the next thing because you're almost done with this thing. You need to finish it up, get down to the nitty-gritty, get it done, take a deep breath, and then move on to the next project or the next thing that's coming up for you, Group 1. And you are Group 1. So number 1 might be relevant for you this week. Let's see, we've got the 16th. Maybe the 21st is relevant for you. Keep it in mind. At any rate, I hope this helps you, and I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, Group 2. How are you? So let's see what your first card for this week is. It is number 22, Mystery. Revelations, Discovery, Secrets, Unveil. Love that. Master number 22. So the 22nd of October could be relevant for you. Keep it in mind. Let's dive into the tarot before we draw more oracle cards. Probably going to roll some dice. What's in store for Group 2 this week? In the middle of October. This week wraps up Libra energy, moving into Scorpio energy. So for you, we have the 8 of Cups. We have the 8 of Wands, 2 8s in a row. The Knight of Swords. The Page of Wands. And the 6 of Swords. All right, let me take a look at these, Group 2. You're definitely leaving something behind, all right? Let's see what that could be. 2 of Swords. You've had a tough decision to make between staying or leaving. Wow, a really tough choice, Group 2. You really thought about this. You've gone over this over and over again. You've probably made lists, if not physical lists, writing it down. You've made lists in your mind of the pros and cons. It's going to be different for all of you. Some of you are leaving a relationship. Some of you are leaving a job. Some of you are leaving a bad situation, a living situation. Some of you are relocating. You're definitely taking action this week. Yeah, you're definitely taking action. Some of you are actually entering into a relationship where you're moving in with your person. You're moving in with your significant other. You're maybe becoming engaged or married, but at the very least, you're talking about moving in with them. You're planning this, is what it looks like to me. Queen of Coins energy coming through. That's Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Nurturing energy, motherly energy, matronly energy, creative energy. That could be you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, so something has happened to kind of force this change, and that's okay. Looking back, you know this was necessary, whatever this was. Whether it was, you being fired from your job or something happening at your job where you were blamed and maybe you were angry for a while, and here you are kind of lifting yourself up, dusting yourself off, saying, well, que sera, sera. This is the perfect time for me to move on then to something new. And this is definitely moving on for you, Group 2. All these 2s here. 2 of Swords, 2 of Coins, 2 of Wands. You are balancing your life. You're balancing yourself. Your health is balanced. Your mind is balanced. The choices you're making are good choices, or what my guides are telling me to tell you. Yeah, Temperance, another balancing card. Just like, hey, okay, we're going to give you one more card for validation. That Group 2, all these 2s, oh my gosh, is definitely balancing out this week with some major changes. We've got the Tower here. The Tower is not subtle. The Tower can be catastrophic at the time. It feels catastrophic anyway. But again, whatever this catalyst was, it kind of forced you, it nudged you along this new path. So some of you, maybe you found out your spouse or significant other was cheating. So you're kind of forced to finally leave when deep down you know the relationship was kind of ending anyway. It wasn't good. Maybe you just weren't getting along. Maybe deep down you knew you weren't supposed to be together, but we get into these habits, right? It becomes habitual. We get comfortable. We get a little bit lazy and stagnant. Something forced you to move. You are making the move here. You're taking the initiative, and it's okay, and it's going to be okay. Let's do a few more tarot cards. Yes, it's going to be just fine. We have the Star, the Seven of Wands, beating your opposition here, and the Nine of Coins, a return to comfort, serenity, beauty, a happy and comfortable home. So I do feel like for most of you, you are moving to a new home or relocating. And that's good. It's going to be good. Secrets will be unveiled. Maybe that's what the first card's about. This is all going to be playing out this week and moving into the near months. Let's draw you an Angels and Ancestors card, group 2. All right, so we have the Shield, Maiden, make plans and focus. Absolutely makes sense to me. Absolutely makes sense to me for you. It is time to take the initiative. And again, some of you, it's work. You've had enough at work. You've been taken advantage of. You've been looked over for those raises, those promotions, and you've kind of had it, you know? Some of you, it's a relationship. Some of you, it's a living situation. You have a landlord, or there's a neighbor you just have bumped heads with. They're just, it's toxic, essentially. And so you've been thinking about moving, but nothing's really pushed you to move. Well, the Tower that has either just happened or is going to happen soon, don't be afraid of this. This is the catalyst for this change, okay, group 2? And not only do you have a lot of 2s and almost all the cards that indicate balance, you have number 22 and you are group 2, so the 2s are all about being balanced. There will be a return to balance. Whatever this is doing, however this is shaking up your life, there is a return to balance. But you do have to call on and count on your own strength and your own initiative. With the Shield, Maiden, and the Eight of Wands, you are taking the initiative here, okay? You are making the move. You are ready to move forward to something or someone better for you, okay? Let's roll some dice for you. See what we get. So we have number 9. 9 is where you're almost to the finish line. Something is ending, something's mastered and almost ending. Or number 9 might be relevant for you. The 19th of October could be very relevant for you. And we have Pisces and Capricorn energy. Very interesting. Let me know in the comments if this reading makes sense, or if you are a Pisces or a Capricorn. Queen of Coins is usually an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So there is that earth energy kind of dominating here. But a lot of sword energy too, a lot of air energy. But there is Pisces creeping up too, or popping up rather. So yeah, let me know if this makes sense. And you can do this. You can do this. You've got your spiritual posse supporting you. They are behind you in your choices. They are going to help you to balance out, stay calm, stay cool as you move forward. All right, have a great week. Bye. Hello, group 3. How are you? So let's take a look at your first card for this week. Your first card is balance, harmony, equilibrium, centered, and calm. I love this, number 3. So let's dive into the tarot and see what else I can tell you about your week, group 3. Interesting, because you have number 3 as your first card in your group 3. I love that. So let's see what's in store for group 3. as we edge towards Halloween and the end of October. What do you do for Halloween? Let me know in the comments. Do you take your kids or grandkids trick-or-treating? Do you stay home, pass out candy? Do you go to parties or host parties? Do you dress up? I love Halloween. Whoops, that almost flipped out. Let's give this a go. So we have Ace of Coins, first card. Wow, what a way to start out. Perfect. High Priestess. Three of Coins. Seven of Swords. Queen of Swords. Okay. So Ace of Coins right out of the gate. Let's see what that new beginning is all about. The Moon. Yeah, unexpected news for you, Group 3. Unexpected news in regards to money or health. Okay? That page is bringing you some news. Kind of out of the blue. Very unexpected. I'm not going to say you're going to get a windfall of money, but it's definitely something related to money or health that's unexpected. That's very good news at the beginning of the week. Probably the 16th, 17th, or 18th. Got the High Priestess here telling you to trust your intuition and to take action with something. Maybe it has to do with this. Maybe you're invited to make an investment, which would kind of make sense with the 3 here. Yeah, we have the 2. So you're kind of looking forward and you're making a choice in regards to your money or your health, and you're making the right choice, Group 3. Whatever this is, money, health, investments, a large purchase, you're making the right choice, okay? So don't be afraid that you're making the wrong choice. Don't doubt yourself, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Don't doubt yourself with this, okay? 7, the Knight. Wow, another Knight. And the Wheel of Fortune. So it's just kind of reminding you, kind of playing off this, all of your experience and your wisdom that you've accumulated in the past, whether it's with your work or your knowledge of finances or whatever it might be, or the knowledge of your own body and your health. You are utilizing that to take action and be proactive to improve this. All right? So overall, so far, we're seeing a really good week in regards to finances and your health. Like a really, really good week with 2 aces and the Wheel of Fortune here so far. You're very strong this week. Very independent, feeling very good, very strong. Yeah, look at that. Strength right after there. I'm just getting another validation here. Physically strong, mentally strong. Pull on that strength this week. If you have those moments where you're doubting yourself, or where you're feeling weak, or where your body is tired and you're afraid your body's going to fail you because you have some kind of a health issue, pull on those reserves of strength that are within you. I know they're there. You know they're there. Recognize them and pull on them. So let's see what else I can tell you. Wow. Great stuff. Nothing too particular or specific yet. Let's see what else I can tell you. Okay, there's been a conflict. Okay. All right. Ooh, there has been a conflict, and there is a little bit of a warning here. I want to say, yeah, wow. Similar here to Group 1. You might want to take a look at that reading. A little warning, if this is your health, don't overdo it. You'll be able to do a lot this week, but just don't overdo it. If this is your money, again, don't overdo it. Don't spend outside your means. Be smart this week. You will be smart this week, but it's just a reminder. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to be too loose with your money. You also, on the other hand, don't want to be too frugal or stingy with your money. You know, you want to be balanced with all that. Don't get down on yourself either, is what I'm hearing. Don't doubt yourself. This could be your inner mind doubting itself, going back and forth, that conflict we have sometimes where you feel like you're right and then 2 minutes later, oh my gosh, what if I'm wrong? Oh, but I feel like I'm right. Oh no, but I'm probably wrong. Like there's that dichotomy, that back and forth. That's not good. So just, fight that. Try to fight that. Your intuition is strong this week. Okay? Your intuition is going to help you along with your intellect. Work together. Let them work together this week. And that's going to kind of result in the most beneficial outcome for you, whatever this might be. Let's do maybe one or two more cards here, tarot cards. Queen of Cups, yeah, emotions. Maybe the choice is emotional, but also the Queen of Cups is intuitive. So she's kind of validating the power of the High Priestess card, that your intuition is on point this week, okay? But we do have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords, so it's also your logic. So your intellect and intuition, they're going to be working together this week. You need to trust them both. Let them bounce off of each other. For example, if you have a dream about what to do or something, write it down, pay attention to it. If you have a gut feeling, or if you have something from your past that you feel is going to repeat if you don't make a change, follow all of that. Follow the logic and also follow your intuition. And I feel like for you, that's what the balance is all about this week. It's balancing your intuition with your intellect, using them both to make the best choices this week. But overall, you're going to be feeling physically pretty good this week. You are going to be confident in choices about money this week. There might even be some really good news that's kind of surprising about money this week. Let's draw an Angels and Ancestors card for you, Group 3. And for you, there's a lot of water energy. I mean, a little bit of earth and fire, a little bit of everything, but with the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, and Seven of Cups, I just feel like the water energy kind of jumps out the most, which is that intuitive, emotional energy. Okay, so for you, we have Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Makes sense with all those cups, that heart energy I was just talking about, right? Love and let yourself be loved, Group 3. So some of you, this is a choice, or this is a change. This is an invitation to love. That could be what this is, an invitation to build a life with someone. That's a possibility. But essentially, I think the overall message is to love yourself and love your life. Let's roll some dice. All right, we have number 3, of course. So number 3 is relevant. Your Group 3. 3 came up twice here. And we have Sagittarius and Aries energy. Lots of fire energy here. Lots of fire energy. Kind of makes sense with all the reds in this image. Very fiery, even though it's the Heart Guardian. Lots of red, fiery energy. I guess along with the cups, the fiery energy is action. So it's all about being active. It's about loving yourself. It's about enjoying the moments that you do feel healthy. It's about expressing and feeling gratitude for these unforeseen little surprises that are positive. Whether it's good news from a doctor or good news about a loan you applied for. That's kind of going to all happen this week, or bits and pieces of those are going to happen. It's going to be different for everyone, of course, but and it's about balancing the fire and the water, the yin, the yang energy. So it's kind of the theme of your week as well. You might want to take a look at Group 1's reading, maybe even Group 2's reading. Their reading was about balance as well. They kind of all might play off each other a little bit. But at any rate, I hope this helps you, Group 3, and I do hope you have a great week. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, everyone. I'd love it if you joined us on Patreon, where I do monthly live streams, and I upload Tarot 101 and 202 videos for you so that you can learn how to use the tarot. Bonus videos, chats, live stream readings, and more to come. consider joining us on Patreon. Thanks so much. See you there.